was hard work.
There you go, it's now 1 o'clock. Just arrived in Split. Nice looking port. A bit bigger, well, a lot bigger than far. Don't know if there's any steps for that on this journey to the apartment. Our apartment's just up the corner there. It's not much, but it'll do us.
Not as nice as the last day.
It was cheap, and we're in the middle of the city.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, gone.
So that's our arrival day in Split. We've just had a lovely Mexican meal.
Really nice Mexican meal.
Reasonably priced as well, very reasonable. And then we've just wandered round, and there's this bar called Luxor, and it's basically in the square of the old palace. And the beer's really reasonable here as well. So like you all sit on around the edges, and they come and wait on you. Seems a nice vibe, doesn't it? Anything else?
It's going to be hot for the next few days.
It's going out to 30 degrees by Wednesday, I think.
We've got no beaches.
No beaches, but lots to see. Lots of sightseeing, booked a couple of tours. So yeah, we're going to have a beer and leave this one here. We've got a walking tour in the morning, so we'll pick it up there. Good night. Morning.
Morning.
So we've got a walking tour booked this morning, all around the old town, and the meeting place is just by the Golden Gates, just behind us. And in front of it is a statue, a huge, great big statue of Bishop Gregory.
They're rubbing his foot for luck, apparently.
Yeah, make a wish. We'll show you in a sec, his toe. Bishop Gregory was the first guy in Croatia that decided the Bible should be in the Croatian language, so they built a big statue to him.
I've got that loungefly bag there.
Oh yeah? Come look at his toe. See how it's worn away.
split, mausoleum of that nation, his tomb, he was buried here, this is still standing. And just opposite, through that alley between the two buildings, ends in the opposite side. That's Roman. Everything else was added later. So they added the bell tower, and they added these two buildings here. So both of these buildings used to belong to important noble families of Split, 15th, 16th century Renaissance. They simply incorporated the Roman square into their facade. And again, that's
hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, feel the wind.
Evening. We've just had a quick bite to eat in the apartment, had a shower, freshen up, and the lady who owns the apartment invited us up to hers for a sherry. Homemade sherry and a coffee and a peppermint tea.
With fresh lemon out of the garden squeezed into it.
Yeah, we didn't really understand a lot of what she was saying to us, but she was lovely. So now we're heading off into town for the evening, see what we come across. I have seen there's a virtual reality experience of what the old palace would have looked like when it was built. So we're going to check that out. It's been busy in town today with a big cruise ship in, and it's been warm, so it was nice to freshen up and see what the evening brings. Go have a few drinks somewhere. Enjoy that?
yeah, it was really, really good. It was only 15 minutes, didn't seem like 15 minutes. So
Yeah,
I'd definitely recommend it.
it's good because it's they give you a good layout of how everything was when it was built. It's really weird because it's like totally 360.
Yeah.
Looking behind you and down and up, and yeah, it was
Really good.
really good. Very, very well done. If you're wondering where it is, it's basically opposite
The Golden
the
Gate?
Golden Gate, where the big statue is of Bishop Gregory. It's literally just across the road over there. So yeah, we're going to head into town now, have a couple of drinks somewhere, and probably
Maybe an ice cream?
yeah, maybe. Yeah, those are pretty. We're at Cafe Bar Drama, and it's the cheapest place we've been. Only €3.30 for a bottle instead of 7, 8, 9 that we've been paying on bar. So bottoms up. And this night here, cheers. Good night. Tuesday morning, and we're out a bit later today.
Had a nice lie-in.
Yeah, we had a bit of a lie-in. We're gonna see if we can get up this bell tower, depending on what the queue's like. We've got our tickets, so. It doesn't look too bad.
Out and to roam, there is no perception of a home. For when it's all been said and done, I know how to act when nothing's what it seems. For a while, all I see is perfect shadows all around. Anymore, I'm reading on the book of my own life, and to a point the surface is alive. When I feel warm inside my stolen heart, I come to terms with making a new start.
Now we've come down to Diocletian's basement. The guide yesterday told us that this was filled up with garbage in the medieval times, and it was purely preserved because of that. So they've excavated it all, and it was
so many things to prove. Don't feel like waiting anymore. The night is closing in, I'm bleeding through my skin, but I won't run away this time for sure.
evening. We got a sunset bus trip up to Fortress Kills tonight. I've just had to nip back the room to get my wallet. I forgot it. So yeah, it starts at 7 o'clock. Then we've got a boat ride tomorrow. Here's Nat. That's the bus we're getting on, going up to the fortress. What's at the fortress?
I have no idea.
That's where they filmed some Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, Marine.
Marine, yeah. Ferry just going out.
It takes about half an hour, and it's 9.5 kilometers away. And I have some recordings which you can listen on the language that suits you. I know there are some French here, so. That was like the garden, and that was one of the nicest, let's say, parts of the fortress. The rest was pretty military. In the beginning it was small. The Illyrian had just a small little fortress, the Greeks as well, Romans had small, but what we see today is mostly from the Middle Ages, and these parts which are renovated by the Austrian-Hungarian after the Venetian left. And it lost the importance, you know, without the Turkish army, no fights after that. The town of Marine. Down there was the blacksmiths. Of course, every fortress, it was very important to have a blacksmith, so that's where he actually had the premises. There's a fake door down there, so during the nights when they had some need to send some message out of the castle, out of the fortress,
yeah, so this was well worth doing, being as it was only, was it 16 each? I think it was 16 euros each, and it's 8 euros to get in the fortress, so we got a bus ride and a guide for 8 euros really, extra. The views are stunning. You can see Split and thru down there. That's where we're going tomorrow on the boat. So yeah, and Game of Thrones was filmed down there, the bit where she entered into Marine and the slavers were on the crosses. So yeah, we've got half an hour free time and then half an hour to take pictures down there, and then we'll be heading back on the bus into Split. Finish off, we're having traditional beret. We had one with cheese, that's that one, and one, is it meat?
Oh, we've got a cheese one and a meat one.
Oh, I thought it was spinach. Meat one and a cheese one then, and I've had a little hot dog, like a little fast food place called Saint Beret. Cheap and cheerful. I'm going to go for a few beers after this and call it a night. Got a busy day tomorrow. Good night.
Morning. We're going on a boat trip today. We're going to thru and then a couple of islands, a blue lagoon. Anything else?
A bit of swimming.
A bit of swimming.
Snorkeling. Just walking down to the boat now. It's not bad. It's 55 euros each. It's a full day's. What was it? 9 hours. 9 hours, wasn't it? Yeah. Including lunch. Lunch is included in the 55 euros.
Soft drinks.
Yeah, soft drinks, coffee. You did say wine as well, but I should imagine that's a glass with your lunch. So yeah, go down and jump on this boat.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away before.
So we've arrived in our first stop after an hour, Tregear. Just got to walk over this bridge. The boat's just over there. We've got an hour to have a look around. Just give us a map. Pointed out a few of the main sites.
Make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find. I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be if I leave tonight? We could do this right, we'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Maybe.
Just got to the second island. Told we're having lunch here. So just waiting to see what lunch consists of.
Yeah.
Meat and fish of some variety. Yeah, so we just got to a second island. We've got an hour and 20 here for swimming. It's very pretty. Water's crystal clear.
Just a week, maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her.
We've got 45 minutes in this stop. Doesn't look like there's much here, so coffee, ice cream, toilet, and rest up for half an hour. So that's the boat trip done. Enjoy it?
Yeah, it was nice. It was a bit long on the boat and not enough swimming options,
Yeah.
but it was alright. It got us out for the day, got chatting to different people. So
Yeah, we saw a few different places, different islands. Tregear was nice to wander around as well. Very much like a little Italian town, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically all our time done now. We just got one. We're going to go find something to eat in town. We're going to have a nice meal to finish it off with. So we'll see what we come across, and then it's back home tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, nice meal, probably one last ice cream, a couple of beers. We haven't got to be up early, so.
The host of the B&B that we're staying at the moment, she's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah, it's really nice. We got back tonight and she gave us a couple of presents, like little trinkets to say thanks for staying with us. But yeah, it's been really good. She had us up for coffee and sherry one night as well, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go find some food. I get to run, roll, like it's We're looking at.
Something that I can't have because you don't like.
Very happy.
What was that?
Very happy.
Happy why? Last bit of seafood for a while. This is what I'm having. Savapi. It's a local dish. Meat. Whilst Nat's over there with a bib on. Smile with your bib on. That's it. End of the trip. Been a good one.
Yes.
Gonna finish it here in the square with a pint, our favourite place to sit in Split. Thank you, good night.